originals. He was really surprised how I lined them up to actually sound like a brand new song from 11 different pieces of totally different types of that music.
Yeah.
I said I wanted a piano to kind of lead it. Right away, he was like, man, I'm gonna have fun with this.
Yeah, I love this. Yeah, this is the score.
Then that's the DJ Premier's ReGeneration.
Yeah, there it is right there. So this is the score now that we're gonna be laying down.
It looks so much crazier watching looking at it on paper.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
In hip hop, we don't print stuff out on paper. Everything's by ear. So to see that, it's like, wow, this is what it looks like when I do what I do. That's definitely something I'm gonna frame.
Yeah, yeah. And I got a present for you, man. I brought something for you.
Woo!
Check it out. It's your very own baton.
Wow.
All right. let me just show you some moves first, okay? The Brahms at the end is in 2/4, and that's the easiest one because you're just up and down. So you usually start like this. So just give this a shot right here. Okay, bigger, bigger. Do it as big as you can. I mean, all the way down too. Okay, there you go. Yeah. All right. So look up at them and shape the line. Let it get bigger, and then trumpets are coming up. And then the trumpet is and back, yeah, to the Mozart. Exactly, yeah. Okay, now we're in nice slow 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I already know what it was like for me to piece together all those parts and do it the way that I would do it if I was making a track in a hip-hop sense. So to imagine what it would be like to visualize an orchestra playing it in person, I just can't wait to hear them actually do it live.
And then here comes the big ending. Bam, 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 bam. There you go, yeah, yeah. And then give them a cut off.
Yesterday went really well, so I'm waiting for John to come down, play some drums, hopefully.
Drummers are not terribly partial to electronic music because we pride ourselves on keeping the groove. It is worrisome to me that cultures prefer dancing to a machine. So we'll see what happens. So, what's up? I'm a dinosaur. I'd never heard of you, but my son wants your autograph.
Really? That's cool. Well, I've heard of you, but the only difference is my dad would probably ask for your autograph too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our singer said in the future that maybe music will be made by one guy with a bunch of machines, and I think you're it. So I thought I better get educated.
I think the coolest part is making a cool song, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm always partial to humanity or real musicians.
Well, that's my thing. I come from playing rock, man. Like,
yeah.
I sing and play drums and guitar and stuff too, and write songs, and you know, there's nothing cooler. I mean, I can show you some clips and bits, you know, what we did yesterday, but it's gonna be really cool, man. It's like, and the thing is, like, I don't want to do this if you don't want to do this. You know what I mean?
Right. So in a few minutes, we're gonna cut the cameras.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. I want to show you some stuff.
Because I'm going to have to listen in private.
Yeah, exactly.
And then if we figure out we're going to do something, then we'll put the cameras back on or whatever.
I'm down.
Let's do that.
I like it. Now that we've talked, we're on common ground. I hear what he hears, so it's good. I'm not digging in yet, but just working on the sound. Are you happy with what's happening?
Yeah, I think it's fine for me, so I'm just gonna start I'll loop this a little bit.
Sonny, fine is fine okay, or is it incredible?
It sounds, you know what's incredible? You. Dude, right when I start the track, just kind of start.
Oh, I could. That's a very hip idea, but cue me on the out.
Okay, I will.
All right.
Yeah, it just sounds gnarly and violent and crazy. Can we do one more of those before your hands die?
Okay.
We need a couple of them.
Fine.
Love you.
Sonny wants blood. Cool.
I want your blood.
One more pass.
All right, here we go. You bleeding yet?
That one, I bled for you.
Good. That felt awesome.
Since I won't be there when you mix it, I'm
Yeah.
going to give you my 2 cents.
Give me some notes.
Take it. And the intro's great, but the second shaker,
Yeah.
cut that.
You don't like it? This
Well,
guy?
I want it later.
Collaborating, you always have to trust and allow yourself to become vulnerable to ideas that aren't yours. By the end of the session, we were just vibing. So that was really cool.
After the Nashville sessions, I started working with Ralph's vocals, and the one thing I struggled with was getting him to do like little changes that I had wanted and envisioned, and he was kind of like, you know, Ralph Stanley. I mean, like, he has every right to be gangster and sort of like hard-headed in his ways. You know, I'm feeling like a female vocalist would really add to the track at this point, and Leanne Rimes was actually my first choice of a vocalist, so the fact that, you know, she's been able to come in here and do this is awesome.
Just beyond me, will mortal man.
Beautiful. How's that feeling? Melodically, stylistically, I'm loving that.
Good to go. Can you turn my vocal up a little bit? I know the clouds will gather me. I know the road is rough and steep. Golden fields lie just beyond me. A mortal man knows more of me.
All right, better. Can you do or can you try to do the Burl Ives melody like an octave higher and see what that sounds
I'm
like?
going back to see my lover.
Yeah.
I'm going back.
Can I hear you do that?
I'm going
Leanne was like much more open to direction, you know. So I found a little bit more what I was looking for.
to find my home. I'm going back to
Yeah.
I'm going back to find my home.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm not sure exactly what happened here last night. I was out helping people save money on their car insurance.
You're doing it. Are they doing great? Here we go. Hi! Come swing with me. Keep going, Richard. Keep sweating.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I use my phone all day, every day. Email, talk, directions, applications.
My phone's dead. My business is dead.
My phone battery starts blinking. Beep, beep, beep.
No, don't run out. Boom, phone dies.
Really? Really?
So this phone lasts longer than any other phone?
This is sweet.
Feels really sleek. It's super thin. The 4G is so fast.
This is cool.
If I could use my phone all day, I definitely feel more powerful.
The all-day, all-night Droid Razr Max by Motorola. The longest talk time of any 4G smartphone. Now at Verizon.
Because his ass was late.
So how close are we to hearing the melody?
Close, very close.
We want to get the bridge and chorus first. That'll kind of dictate where we're going to go with the verse.
Okay. I haven't had anything really etched in stone yet. So
Right, okay.
I'm open. Let me get my
Wouldn't a lot of this voicing come from the wah-wah? It's just like, wow, wow. It seems like if he was just had the wah-wah going in...
wah-wah there.
Because that's kind of like, there's like a... Yeah.
Do it again.
When I first talked with you, you mentioned that it would be a Detroit love song. It would be like, I'm staying here and I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
That idea I think should be the end of it.
That should be the
Where the
chorus
hope
idea.
is and where the faith is.
Mm-hmm. We were up pulling our hair out the night before trying to get the lyrics worked out. We thought it was basically going to be she read them and sang them.
It's all right, 'cause we're gonna fight.
I hate the word fight.
Okay.
And then it turned out that she really did want to kind of write together with us while the session players were working.
Right.
And
You see, everything will be just fine.
Why?
Why will it be just fine?
How I'm gonna make you see with what? How? Faith, hope?
Well, it's
going
sort of
down to Heidelberg, seeing people.
Well, it's sort of like the idea is
You're
that
gonna be inspired.
and we're not.
I'm just trying to get what do I say over and over again? What's the chorus? What's the vamp? What am I repeating? What am I saying?
Let's get to the bridge and then.
To have a big project like this, working with talented musicians, none of them who we've met before. We just wanted to have a rapport with them, but there just wasn't time.
Okay, there was something in that middle section you guys wanted to do. What do you call whatever the C-section?
Oh, the C-section. Scott, we were writing with Martha. We couldn't be in two places at once.
What we have now is all my favorite places. I've seen them fall, lost friends and faces, but I'm standing tall. Because we were 20 grand with all these places, historic places. We couldn't even go to where you went to church because there's all these special places, my favorite places, and you've seen them. You've seen them. You're watching that building fall. So I love pieces. Like I love the idea of like
pick up the pieces or stand up tall. Something about a wrecking ball.
Smash the pieces. The very reason that I'm here to dedicate.
I ain't gonna sing no smashing.
Smash the pieces.
No, I ain't smashing and I ain't bashing nothing. That's somebody else's lyrics.
We want to get the best out of the person that we've reached out to work with because we love their work. Ken and I have written very few lyrics and have written no lyrics for Miss Martha Reeves before. We spent an entire day with her understanding where she came from. I think it would have been beneficial to our relationship when we were in the studio if she better understood where we came from.
All right, we did a level.
Okay.
Start in the middle of the intro and just sing it all the way through. All right, let's cut it.
Okay, fellas, here we go.
One child, it's a dream for the city. He changed the scene, took debris of yours and mine.
That sounds so ill, just the way they're tuning up like that. I can just, it's